Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to explain a 1990 thriller and romantic movie named The Hot Spot. Warning, spoilers ahead, watch out and take care. In the beginning of the movie, we see the main character of this movie, Harry. There is a beautiful girl going inside the dealership, where Harry works. Just then a man comes there to see the car and Harry sells the car by his words. The owner of this dealership is George Harshaw, who does not like Harry much, but Harry sells more cars, so he cannot even say anything to Harry. It is summer season. There is a girl working there, whose name is Gloria. He recently sold a car to a man named Frank, and that man has not made any payment for a long time, so Harshaw tells Gloria that you go and get the payment, or bring his car. Just then, when Harry comes to the office, Harshaw asks Harry to accompany Gloria to the man's place to collect payment. Harry refuses at first, but when he sees Gloria's beauty, he agrees. They both then reach Frank's house, but Frank is not there, and they find out that Frank does not have any money or anything that they can take with him. While they are on their way back, Frank comes and talks rudely to Gloria. Frank tells Gloria that he is not going to give anything, the car or money, as well as blackmailing Gloria into talks. After that both are coming back from Frank's house. Just then, on the way, Harry starts seeing Gloria. Harry cannot control himself after seeing Gloria's beauty and he starts kissing Gloria. Gloria also like this, after which Harry returns with Gloria. They both knew that Frank was not going to give money easily. When they reach office, Harshaw asks where is the car, so Harry lies to save Gloria, that Frank didn't give the car, rather he gave monthly payment. Gloria thanks Harry for helping her. After a few days, Dolly, Harshaw's wife, comes to the dealership. When she sees Harry, she starts flirting with him. She asks Harry to get in her car, and when Harry asks why, Dolly says she has some personal work with Harry. Then the next night, Dolly invites Harry to her house, and when Harry arrives at the house, Dolly begins to forcibly intimate with Harry. On this, even Harry is unable to control himself and both become intimate. It is then revealed that Harry is not happy with his salesman's job, and wants to rob a bank, for which he has prepared a plan. Harry has placed a clock in the building's warehouse, and because the heat of that clock there will cause fire, and with this the building will catch fire. And finally his plan works, and there is a fire in that building, and there is a crowd of people there, and there is also a bank in front of the same building. All the employees of that bank also start extinguishing that fire. Just the manager of the bank stands outside the bank. As Harry gets a chance, Harry immediately enters inside the bank. Then Harry goes to the bank and turns on the water tap in the washroom. When the water comes out flowing, the manager suspects that someone is inside. As soon as he comes inside to watch, Harry attacks him. The two have a fight inside the bank. Taking a chance, Harry binds the bank manager and robs all the money. As Harry is about to leave, a blind man comes to the bank, and that blind man hears Harry's voice. But, before Harry attacks the blind man, Harry comes to know that he is a blind, so he takes the money from the bank without doing anything. After that, Harry comes to the same building which is on fire, and he helps the people to put out the fire there. Only then he sees that a person is trapped in the building. Then Harry somehow saves that person's life. Harry had a plan behind this help, so that he could prove that he was putting out the fire of that building when the bank was robbed, and no one would even suspect him. After that the movie progresses and now Gloria and Harry have started meeting every day. Gloria and Harry are bathing in a lake together. That's when Gloria tells Harry that today is her birthday, and she turns 19 on this day, and when she asks Harry about his age, he tells her, he's 40, so Gloria thinks that there is a lot of difference between their ages, but still they are very attracted to each other. After that, when Harry comes to drop Gloria home in the evening, they both start looking at each other and then kiss. Then Gloria goes inside the house. Then a police officer comes to interrogate Harry, who also takes him to the police station. In that police station that blind man also presents, who recognizes Harry's voice. Then the police are in the process of arresting Harry and putting him in jail. Just then there rings the phone in the police station, which called by Dolly, and she says that she is a witness to the fact that, when the bank was robbed, Harry was helping people to put out the fire. Then the police let Harry go. Dolly also wanted something from Harry in return for the help so she invites Harry to meet her. After that Harry and Dolly meet on the shore of a lake, then get intimate, and after getting intimate, Dolly goes to the lake to take a bath, and invites Harry too. Then Harry and Dolly take a bath together in the lake, then both come to Dolly's house. After coming home, Dolly tells Harry to kill my husband Harshaw, but Harry refuses to do so. Then Dolly threatens Harry that if you do not do this, she will tell that when the bank was robbed, Harry was not putting out the fire in the building, but he had robbed the bank. After that Harry has no idea what to do. After then, when he meets Gloria and asks her that what the matter is between Frank and Gloria, Gloria reveals that her best friend's name was Iron, and Gloria and Iron had a physical relationship. Frank has clicked some personal photos of Gloria and Iron's, which is why he blackmails Gloria. Harry then goes to Frank's house and starts beating him, and during the fight, he accidentally kills Frank. Now Harry tries to hide this murder and then he makes a plan. He then reveals to the police that Frank had bought a new car from a dealership and he somehow proves that Frank was behind the robbing of the bank. The police solve this case according to Harry and in return, they give some reward to Harry. After that we see Dolly, who is very upset with her husband and wants to kill him by any means. But Harry does not help Dolly in this. Dolly then devises the idea herself. Dolly lays him on a bed to be intimate with Harshaw, then ties her arms and legs. Dolly knew very well that her husband Harshaw have heart problem, so she starts becoming intimate with Harshaw, and she is intimate with Harshaw for so long that Harshaw dies due to heart attack, and no one is even accused of his murder. On the other hand, we see Harry, who has already made plans to go out with Gloria, and that's why he proposes to Gloria for marriage, and Gloria agrees too, and then both get intimate. After getting intimate, both decide that after getting married, they will move to the Caribbean island, but here Dolly comes to know about their plans, and then she invites both Harry and Gloria to her house. When both of them reach Dolly's house, Dolly gives Harry a letter in which it is written that Harry is involved in robbing the bank and killing Frank. Dolly then tells Gloria that she and Harry are having an affair. Gloria is heartbroken after hearing this and she leaves in anger. Harry gets very angry seeing Gloria leaving, and he even tries to kill Dolly, but he cannot kill her, and after that he has no idea what to do now. Either he stays with Dolly, which will drive Gloria away from him, and if he stays with Gloria, Dolly will send Harry to prison. Harry then decides to stay with Dolly, and Dolly then seduces Harry, and then these two get intimate, and after this Harry and Dolly leave this place and go to the Caribbean island. And this is how movie ends. I hope that you enjoy this video. If you want to make sure you never miss a new upload, be sure to subscribe to the channel Mr. Explainer, turn on notifications and click the bell icon. You'll get a notification whenever I upload a new video like this.